we're in the time of being fishers of men. Okay. Um, Verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach, which soldier again means what? That's where the word solitary derives from. Okay? No man of worth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. So you getting in that. See, the thing is, brothers come in this truth and they kind of try to mingle aspects of the world with this truth. Now again, we understand that the Apostle Paul, he said being users of the world, yet not abusers, right? Not abusing the world. So we understand we have sin cars, we pay taxes, brothers who have mortgages, all these different things. You got bills, car notes, whatever you got going on, you got to be a part of this world and use it. But please do not abuse it, man. I gotta say it, because you cannot abuse. You can't just keep mingling aspects of the world with this truth. And this truth ultimately is what? What is this when I say this truth? When you think of this truth, your first thought really should be grief, because the first step is acknowledging we effed up, and we got a lot of correction to mistakes to acknowledge and correction to go through. That's why every day it's about mortifying your members, right? Mortifying your members, your carnal members, right? So, as the scripture says, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. You're a soldier for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's very serious, man. That's very serious, right? That's a very serious thing, man. So, verse 5, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. So we're striving, and every day you're putting off that old man. And this is a lonely thing, man. And why I said you got to think of grief. Let me get 2 scriptures. This is the spirit that we should be in, because we're definitely in this time. We're in hard times, man. Okay, we're at the beginning of very, very hard ass times. Okay, and people are starting to kind of get that, but yet it's still not going through their damn skull. Ecclesiastes 1:7-2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. Right? The house of mirth, everything's fun. You feel good and you feel loose. Nah, man, it's better to what? Better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. This society, you got to understand, it promotes what? Youthfulness, fun. And I'm saying that's what it promotes. There's nothing wrong with those things. But the placement and time at which they put it at the primary. No, man, that's not the primary. That's the benefits that you get from hard discipline and work, which is not fun. Okay, it's cyclical, right? It's repetitious. It's boring. It's hard, right? Verse 3, sorrow is better than laughter. That's the time we're in, man. I'm sorry to say, this is the time we're in. So this should be the answer to that question about, that whole fellowship spirit. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's timing and placement. And like I said, this society, you got Forever 21. I always want to be young, and these 50-year-old people, man, trying to still dress a certain, like, it's just embarrassing, man. You notice a certain age you get to, right? You're an elder already, but you're still acting like a youth. That's what this society is based upon: buffoonery, clownery, foolishness, right? That's why it says, what does it say in Ecclesiastes? Oh man, Folly is set in great dignity. Right? Folly is set in great dignity, meaning to be foolish in this society, you're basically a noble. You're like, oh, you're a great person. But we know this world is backwards, man. Okay? Sorrow, verse 3 again. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Brothers, this is the time. Why do you think Apostle Tahar says damn near every week now on the highways, look, I don't hang out, with these brothers, man. We just come to camp and do our thing. We don't be calling each other and fellow, in that spirit. We're just do this work, go home, do our videos, go to work, man. Why? Because if it's the other way around and the Apostle Tahar promotes that, brothers take it out of hand, man. There's been a lot of cases, bro. There's been a lot of brothers before people that are listening right now. There's been a lot of people that came and went. So the apostles really know what they're talking about, man. Okay? They have over 30 fucking years of experience, man. All right? So they know what the hell they're talking about. So if they say something like, yo, that's a admonishment, that's a rebuke, that's a correction, that's an order, they know what they're talking about, man. Okay? And you should be wise to take heed. But that's the main point right there, verse 4. You can't get any more, because like I said, you have those things, and the apostles used to hang out and still, here and there, man. I don't know their private lives. They do their thing, but you can tell that the gears are shifting. Things are not in that time of, fellowship and warmth and no, man. Look, man, this place is getting colder. It's about balance. This thing is about balance, man. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know why you're doing it. You gotta know what the hell's going on, man. Okay? And this is really the spirit that we're in right now, right? We gotta be in. 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, which we're in the beginning of those evils, man. Okay? You people talking about here, I'm talking about you people in Toronto here, in the GTA, talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great summer and get used to $2 a liter, man, and then more. It's gonna rise up more. Okay, get used to that. Okay, get used to as your masters, your oligarchs, or the oligarchs told you. They said, look, you people better get used to a more base quality of life, a lesser quality of life, man. Less comfort, more hardships. You better get used to that shit. You entitled, you know why? Because they call you Generation Z, which you're the last. Okay, because after you there's nothing. You guys are binary and quasi AI and all this madness. Okay, you guys are the end, man. After you, they're finning the herd, man. Okay. But you're known as the entitled generation. You guys just want everything at the drop of a dime. You're the damn entitled generation. I'm glad I'm not Generation Z, man. I'm not that much better, but at the same time, I'm glad I'm not Generation Z, man. Okay? And if you brothers are Generation Z, be glad the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua woke you up, man, because that's a hard thing. It says, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Pilgrim meaning person that travels from one place to another. He doesn't rest at a particular location for a long time. So that what is that showing you? What is that hinting at? Hard times. Hard fucking times, man. Okay? So with that, I hope you're edified. Again, that was to answer a question that, like I said, I had been meditating on. And I try to give my best opinion, not to not to go off course. And I hope I laid it out in a understandable format. All right, so I want to say Kal Halalim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rachakadash Double honors to the apostles at GMS who rule well, who I learned this truth from. And salutations and blessings to you hopeful elect out there. Shalom.